Alright, I didn't realize, but I should have known that I know more people who work at Dollar Tree than I first thought. And so I'm hearing from the people that I do know, and then more research, because I always research what people say. I don't take it for face value. That Dollar Tree is having a hard time, and they're about to have a hard time. I said in my last video that the prices were going to go up, and then they might go up again. But 40% of what Dollar Tree stocks with is not from here, if you know what I mean. I don't know what YouTube allows us to say and what they don't anymore, but 40% of it is at jeopardy of just disappearing. And not that I don't think anything at Dollar Tree you cannot find somewhere else like Walmart, because you probably could. But I'm gonna stop in Dollar Tree and see if there's anything worth picking up now before it disappears. I'm also hearing that the first 2 sections in Dollar Tree that are going to go is the freezer section, then like the glassware, the cups, the plates, stuff like that. So that's what I'm hearing are going to be the first 2 sections to go. So we're going to go check it out. Summer's coming up. Spring is here. I also need a drink. I keep stopping in stores. I'm running errands, and I keep forgetting to get myself a drink. I am so thirsty. So let's head inside Dollar Tree, see what they have, see what we pick up.
I know, it seems like we were just at Dollar Tree, but I am very interested to see how Dollar Tree holds up and what they're going to have and how they're going to stock over the next so many months to a year. So I will probably be back often just to see how things are going to change. And yeah, things are changing, but nothing crazy yet. They had a ton of really cute summer stuff. Little drink cups with sharks and the beach balls and luau stuff that they have. This year, the Let's Flamingo saying was on like everything. They had these light up pineapples, which I thought were cute. I wasn't going to pull the tab though, since I wasn't planning on buying one. But I was interested to see how they lit up. I was debating these little flip-flop trays, but I just couldn't bring myself to buy one. I don't know who would want to eat chips and dip or fruit or whatever out of a sandal foot-looking tray, in my opinion. So I passed on those. They had the color-changing cups, though, tumblers. Again, with that Let's Flamingo saying on there. We're going to see that everywhere, I think. Hello, Sunshine. They were cute. Skipped on those, but they're adorable. And, of course, they had the little cups. They'd be good if you were having like a summer birthday party filled with maybe some candy or something for kids. Napkins and plates and everything matched. I felt like they had a bunch of matching stuff this year. So if you want the decorations that match the plates, that match the napkins, that match the cups, you definitely could do it here this year. Those big ice cream cups, I could not believe how big they were. I don't know what you would put in a cup this size, but that is huge. I wonder how it holds up when it's filled with whatever liquid, because it was kind of thin plastic, and I feel like when you fill that with liquid, it might bend a little. I don't know. Plenty of luau, plenty of solar lanterns. I did buy a few, and they had all different styles. I thought that was pretty cool. Only one of them was made with glass. Everything else was plastic. The ones I just showed, these were plastic. The hanging light bulbs were plastic. Though that was pretty cool. Came in all different colors. Blue, red, yellow, and green. These are the ones that I picked up. Again, they're plastic, but they seemed really nice. So I picked up a few of those. These are pretty cool, but also plastic. These were the glass ones, and they were the ones that were the most sold out. So the top is plastic, the black is plastic, but the bottom is actual glass. Pretty nice. Of course, we have our Memorial Day, 4th of July stuff already out. I did think about getting some of the poppers and some things from here. I ended up skipping on it. I didn't buy anything from here besides some glow sticks. But, yeah, they had all their 4th of July stuff out. Are we going big for 4th of July this year? I don't know. We always have, like, a cookout or something maybe, but I don't know what we're going to be doing this year. That big cup, I know that they're more for adult drinks, but I thought that they were pretty cool. It would take a lot to fill those, though. The tumblers. Yeah, see, they had these champagne poppers, and then they had plenty of other kind of fireworks and stuff, but I passed on those for right now. Did pick up the glow sticks, though, of course. I said it later on, but I pick up glow sticks every year so that we're safe and can easily be seen when we're going to see fireworks and stuff like that, so it's a must. Plenty of graduation stuff still hanging around. I am surprised because our high schools are they're going to have their graduation ceremony soon. So I was surprised to see that these are still pretty much fully stocked. Here goes some of their new summer patterns. I think they've had the turtles before though. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I've seen this pattern before. The blue butterflies, and this is the tray that I picked up. When I walked in, I picked up a handbasket instead of a cart, so that was kind of limited on the amount of stuff that I can actually buy. But I didn't buy much anyway. I did buy one of the cups to go along with it. These ones, and then one of the other cups with the turtle pattern on it. I just like using those. I think they're pretty, they're easy to use. You do have to hand wash them, but it's not that big of a deal. So they have the turtles, the butterflies. They have this, what would you call it, lemonade pattern. You'll see in a second. It's more to the right when I move. Yeah, like a lemonade, pink lemonade pattern, watermelon. I've seen the watermelon pattern before, and I know because I still have that dish drying rack that I use. It's not a rack, the dish drying mat that I use. So I know that's a repeat pattern for sure. I love that tray. That's the tray I should have got, because then I kept thinking about it afterwards. I think the watermelon pattern's a repeat too. I don't know. I haven't been Dollar Tree. I don't think I went to Dollar Tree last summer at all. Love to see that the gnome houses, they have a good variety of those now. They're doing the seashell houses. I thought that that was cool. If you have more of a beach theme home. Had no idea that these sparklers came in neon. Thought that that was cool. We did confetti cannons for New Year's. Learned that lesson, not buying them for 4th of July. They're still going big on their scarves. And a bunch of more stuff for 4th of July. Moving on from all the 4th of July stuff, they have their baskets out now for with their summer colors. They always have baskets somewhere, I feel like, but they have their summer colors. They had these mini ones. Very adorable, and of course they had their average baskets that they have all the time. Again, just in their summer colors now. Plenty of summer toys still. I had to pick out Mother's Day card. I already picked one out. At this point, they had some nice ones, but Aldi's had them for $1, so it was a little cheaper. Love that they're bringing magazines and comic books to Dollar Tree. We are a family of readers, so I do appreciate the comic books and the magazines. Their blue collection for spring, and these plates I fell in love with and I was going to get for. I really was, but I decided I do not need them. I do have plates. It's not a needed thing. More of those Judy Blume books. They had some good books here. I think if you need summer reading for your kids or maybe even yourself, definitely check out a Dollar Tree, at least one Dollar Tree. But I know the Dollar Trees in my area, they carry different books for different stores. So if you don't find one in one Dollar Tree, it might be worth checking out another one. But they had some good titles there. Of course, their toy selection. Barbie, Monster High, Elsa, Frozen. They had toys like that. There is some empty gaps in some places. Dress Up is still going strong at Dollar Tree. These glow balls I highly recommend if you have a kid. I didn't pick up any this time that I went because I still have some. But they're really fun and they work really well. More glue sticks. Again, you can see a little empty. Here goes the freezer section at this Dollar Tree. So it seemed like the $1.25 stuff was pretty picked through. But as you went up to the $3 and you went up to the $5 stuff, it was pretty stocked. So $3 stuff was pretty... Okay, it's only the $5 section that still has a bunch of stuff in there. Even the $3 section is picked through. The car area was pretty picked through. The pet selection, I have no idea what was on that shelf. I'm not exactly sure. But that was gone. This is more of like the tool area. And as you can see, like, this is shampoo area and all. As you can see, there is boxes on the floor, but most of them were empty. So I don't know. It didn't seem like they were restocking. Maybe they already did, and that's what they had. Because there was empty boxes everywhere, but, yeah, they were empty. These seem like they were Halloween, from Halloween. Halloween glow tip nails. They look cool. They just seem like they were put out a little late. This is where, like, their triple antibiotic ointment is and all. The $5 cleaners are still going strong. So, yeah, it seems like if it costs $5, they're still perfectly in stock. But if you're getting below $5, you might have a hard time finding what you like. Yeah, loving that they put comics at Dollar Tree. I went back to those plates because I really wanted to pick them up, but I didn't. Sunscreen, and they still have some Mother's Day stuff out.
Did I say we were going to 2 Dollar Trees? Because we are. I have 2 near me. We might as well go to both. Let's go see what the other Dollar Tree looks like, because that's the one that's normally less travel. This one's a big Dollar Tree. Like, it's a huge building. It's all the way back there, all the way down there. It's a huge building. The other one's a lot smaller, so not a lot of people go there.
You know, now that I'm looking at the Dollar Trees, the other one is definitely bigger, but I don't think it's that much bigger. I did not see these glass containers at the other Dollar Tree. I thought they were awesome. Grandmom stuff for Mother's Day. More 4th of July. There were little poppers. And plates and all. I did pick up plates and napkins. I said it later on, but I knew that we would use those. Again, we normally have somebody over for 4th of July. And so disposable plates and napkins are always fun. Are they needed? Are they necessary? No, but they are fun. I thought these graduation ducks were awesome. I'm surprised they're not sold out already. I hope that they have those in 2 years when I need them for my own kid. Yeah, I only have 2 years until I have a high school graduate, which is weird to think about because when I started on YouTube, I think my oldest was 5 or 6. It's weird. Yeah, I thought these were cool. They kind of remind me of something you get from the 80s or 90s, where it's a sharpener and an eraser, 2 in 1. That seemed like fun. And these eraser pen things are always fun. 3D erasers, I feel like 10 years ago these were so popular. And now they're everywhere and I feel like they never sell. Plenty of activity books for kids and adults. You got the word hunt, you got the funny faces, you got the coloring books. These I just had to show because I still have a handful of these from when my kids were like 5 that I bought at Dollar Tree. They hold up really well and they are really fun. So I had to show those because I still have some after so many years. The party supply section was pretty awesome, okay? I just got done with 2 birthdays, and I didn't see half of this stuff when I was looking for the 2 birthdays that just passed. These are so cool. They're supposed to look like foil balloons. They're just cake toppers, but they were not there when I just went for birthdays. I thought these candles were really pretty. Didn't see those before. These ones either. So good thing the birthday stuff still seems to be fully stocked and ready for parties. The Barbie pets, so cute. Now that Peppa Pig has a new, I think it's a baby sister. I was wondering if they added her to the collection yet. They didn't. But I did find a Peppa Pig hiding behind there. These are all great cake toppers, by the way, too. If you need a cake topper in any of these themes, they work really well for cake toppers. So I was just taking a quick look at the toys. Nothing new, I don't think, and nothing too crazy. They have their thing of Crocs, their store brand of Crocs. Plenty of grilling stuff if you're planning on grilling. This section was a little picked over. This was a shampoo and body wash. This was where the hair bands and hair clips and all were. This was the fake nails that they had. So they had glazed nail tips. I guess it's supposed to be like donuts. I don't know. And then the other one had the Halloween looking tips. The toothbrush section was picked over, but there's still plenty of toothbrushes there if you really needed one. These mini glass jars, so pretty. So pretty. And this is obviously where the utensil stuff is. I don't know what's missing here. I said that later on. I have no idea. Velvet hangers. I wanted to pick those up, but I figured I didn't need them right now. I'm trying to stick with just the necessities. Yeah, see all those boxes? They're just empty. So I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Paper cutting boards, highly recommend these, especially if you want a quick cleanup for a party or whatever. Work really well. One of my favorite candies, I didn't know they still made these. Used to love those as a kid. And they still have plenty of the Caro gummies. I guess nobody wants a Caro gummies.
Interesting enough, I feel like this Dollar Tree was out of things that the other Dollar Tree was fully stocked on. But again, nothing that you couldn't buy an alternative to. Like some of the there was a good portion of toothbrushes that were completely gone. And it doesn't seem like they're restocking right now. I just have to say that. It didn't seem like they were restocking, but there was other toothbrushes you could choose from. Some of the kitchen utensils were gone, but to be honest, I don't remember what kitchen utensils were there to begin with, so I can't speak on if there's alternatives to those. And it looks like they're not going to put them back. If you've seen, the whole hook is gone. Like, they took the whole setup down for those. But, yeah, the other Dollar Tree had things that this one didn't. This one had things that the other Dollar Tree didn't. I also have to say that Dollar Tree themselves made a statement that whatever they are not going to have anymore, they are going to try to find alternatives to, so that the shelves stay stocked. So far, my prices also have not gone up in my Dollar Tree like they said they were going to. So I think we just need to take a deep breath. They did have some cool new things. Hopefully I showed you some new things that maybe you would want to pick up or you're thinking about picking up. Or maybe I showed you some things that could be an alternative to other things that you were going to pick up. Let's take a deep breath. Dollar Tree's still here for right now. I know for some of us, it's our favorite store. I used to go there all the time. Alright, until I see you in my next video, I hope that you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, and I will see you then. Bye, guys.